Today, we're climbing the tallest mountain in Colorado, Mount Elbert. So we're here. It's the night before, and we're gonna go up Mount Elbert. I'm gonna show you how I managed my diabetes on this epic adventure. Mount Elbert is the second highest mountain in the lower 48 states. Managing diabetes on a normal day is a struggle for most diabetics. Walking affects every diabetic just a little bit differently, but generally it lowers blood sugar. But imagine doing it for 8 hours. Walking 4.5 miles up the side of a mountain while going up in altitude presents a whole new set of challenges that most people don't ever experience. We started early in the morning. It was dark, so you have to watch out for animals in the darkness to make sure that you're not going to be attacked by anything. But it also makes it so that you are able to get off the mountain before the storms come in. Fortunately that day, there were no storms that were going to come in anyway. All right, we're over a mile in. The sun is peeking out of the horizon. We've only gone up 500 and some feet. There's 4,400 feet of elevation gain. So at some point this is going to get difficult. We got to the tree line about the same time that the sun peaked over the easterly mountaintops. It only took us 2 hours to get there and another 2.5 miles to go. While you're climbing, sometimes you get a different perspective of the mountain. What you see as the peak from a long distance away, it's different when you get up closer. It looks like you're getting to a peak, but that's actually a false summit. It looks promising and so inviting, but you get there and realize you have further to go. It's a little bit disappointing. Elbert has 4 false summits. You wouldn't know that until you climb it, or I told you. Just when you thought you were approaching the summit, another half mile.
Old man much?
Old man a lot. Maggie too, baby. The knees definitely take a hit, so travel light as you possibly can. But I carried over a pound of food, and just in case. On Harvard, I was just managing the lows. I was eating only when I went low, or often enough to help keep my blood sugar up. And I had a 0% basal, and I was still going low on a regular basis, about every hour. On Elbert, I decided to change my plan. I set my basal at 50%, and I planned on eating more so that I could maintain the energy to be able to hike a little bit better and not feel tired the whole time. I want to know what your experiences are going into the mountains, climbing mountains, hiking long distances. Maybe you have a different plan for how to manage your blood sugars while you're walking. If you think this is a crazy adventure, no diabetic should ever climb a mountain, I disagree with you. I think diabetics should and can climb mountains. You have to be ready beforehand. You have to walk, run to get into shape, but it is possible. And if you carry enough food and plan ahead and manage your blood sugars well enough, you can do just about anything. If you want to climb mountains, one way to do it is to start small. Maybe around your area there's a shorter mountain that only goes up 1,000 feet or 2,000 feet with an easy trail. Give it a try, see if it works. Take lots of food. Bring your blood sugar, bring your glucometer. Test it on a regular basis, because the activity is more intense than what you've ever done before, probably.